never forget. It started out a day just like any other. Kiss your spouse goodbye, wishing the kids a good day, heading out to work, to the station, to a client, just like any other. Never forget. Just catching the first reports, a crash, fire, flame, watching the live feed, another crash, fire, flame, additional reports, the towers falling, shock and horror. Never forget. Days pass, story after story, stories of heroism, stories of sacrifice, stories of love, stories of courage, stories of selflessness. Never forget. Out of the darkness, out of the rubble, out of the shadows, out of the pain, out of the grief. Never forget. Smoke rises, a flag rises, a people rises, unity rises, care rises, hope rises. Never forget. Never forget the gift of time. Never forget the gift of family. Never forget the gift of loved ones. Never forget the gift of moments. Never forget the pain of loss. Never forget the pain of death. Never forget the moment of choice. Never forget the choice of sacrifice. Never forget the choice of selflessness. Never forget the choice to put the safety of another first. Never forget. Never forget the lives that were saved. Never forget the cost paid. Never forget. From a flag that was lifted high from a mountain of rubble, from a flag lifted overlooking water, from timber lifted on a hill far away. Over time, we tend to forget. We get distracted. We seek to move on. We get busy. Other things take focus. Other things take our attention. We tend to forget. In order to remember, we must take time. We must recall. We must review. We must learn. We must grow. It requires effort. It requires time. It requires intentionality. So we never forget.